When Alibaba kicks off its Singles' Day extravaganza on Monday, it will for the first time in years not be headlined by its two mega sales stars, casting a pall over China's biggest shopping event and leaving brands guessing how well they will do. The event, which the e-commerce giant has built up from a one-day November 11th sale to a nearly two-week festival, will begin with 7 days of pre-sales to allow shoppers on its Taobao and Tmall marketplaces to place deposits to secure goods later, at a discounted price. In recent years, pre-sales were headlined by Li Jiaqi and Viya, known respectively as China's live streaming sales king and queen who sold everything from lipstick to rocket launchers on Taobao Live, Alibaba Group Holding Ltd's 9988HK live streaming channel. Last year, they pre-sold a combined 18.9 billion yuan, $2.61 billion, worth of products on opening day, accounting for about 3.5% of the entire event's takings of 540.3 billion yuan. But there will be no Viya this year. She has remained offline since being fined for tax evasion in December. Li, also known as Austin, has been absent from Alibaba's Singles' Day marketing, after he disappeared for 3 months with netizens speculating that one of his live streams had offended Chinese censors. Alibaba declined to comment on his participation in this year's event. Li returned to screens last month but remains lower-key than before his disappearance. People close to Li told Reuters cosmetics products will make up only 30% of his lineup this Singles' Day, compared with 40% last year, with more necessities and Chinese brands to be featured. While there are thousands of people in China that still hawk products on Taobao Live, the two had accounted for the lion's share of traffic, industry executives said. Before you could get away with just using Austin, which was sort of beautiful. It was expensive, but you're going to sell out fast and get the massive amplification, said Josh Gardner, chief executive of China market e-commerce partner Kung Fu Data, which manages online stores for over a dozen global brands, including jeans maker G-Star Raw. We don't have anyone in the market who can move that much that quickly anymore. Most brands, he said, are experimenting with a portfolio approach, tapping different anchors, but not expecting the same results. Sweaty Betty China Vice President Lexi Morris told Reuters the activewear brand would use only 1 or 2 live stream hosts this Singles' Day season and that it was starting to work with much smaller and more sports-focused live streamers. She said, however, live streaming would be less important as a sales driver in future and that working with superhosts also had downsides. Offering discounted products through Li Jiaqi brings a volume of customers in, but they won't necessarily be your typical customer profile. This muddies store data and can confuse Tmall platform traffic algorithms. Analysts expect to see another year of slowing sales overall this Singles' Day, dampened by a slowing economy and China's zero-COVID-19 policy. Last year, Alibaba, which has toned down the event's marketing hype amid regulatory scrutiny, recorded 8.5% sales growth, its slowest ever. In June, Alibaba rivaled JD.com Inc. 9618HK. Also recorded its slowest ever sales growth for 618, China's second-largest shopping festival after Singles' Day. In place of Li and Viya this year for Singles' Day, Alibaba is promoting appearances by tech entrepreneur Luo Yanghao and Yu Minhong, founder of New Oriental Education and Technology Group Inc. 9901HK, who have pivoted to host popular live streaming sales shows on ByteDance Douyin, the Chinese equivalent of TikTok. Lu Jinwang, an independent e-commerce expert and founder of a Shanghai-based firm that manages influencers, said the sudden change in circumstances regarding Li and Viya had made Taobao Live and superhosts less attractive to brands, from a purely traffic perspective. More are now going to Douyin where there are many niche live streamers with their own followers. The daily traffic of Taobao Live has reached its peak, he said. In a statement to Reuters, Alibaba dismissed concern about traffic. Instead of a traffic-driven model, Taobao Live helps merchants grow their businesses sustainably, it said. $1 equals 7.2460 Chinese yuan renminbi.